Hey guys, it's D and welcome back to my channel here with another video. I just want to start by saying thank you to all my subscribers, to all my viewers, for the likes, for the comments, everything. It means the world to me. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about my ears. Now, I have had a lot of piercings in my ears. I've had 6 in each ear, and I've whittled my way down to 1 piercing. Right now, currently, I have a 2 gauge spacer in my ear lobe, and I recently bought 1 gauge because I'm going up a size, and the packet that I bought that had all my spacers in it, it had 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. However, going from 2 gauge to 0 is kind of a stretch, really. So I ordered 1 gauge, special ordered 1 gauge spacer so I can, not have to be in so much pain. So I can go from 2 to 1 to 0, and then from 0 to 00, I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. However, this video, I'm going to be putting in my 1 gauge spacers. So let's start right now. Let's check it out. So I actually had 4 gauge and 2 gauge in my ears. I also had my helix pierced, I had my tragus pierced, and I had my upper lobes pierced. And here I take out the 4 gauge, and I thought I dropped it, but I didn't. And they actually felt really, really weird. But I take out the 4 gauge because I want to stretch. The next morning, I checked the hole that the 4 gauge came out of, and they had closed significantly in about 12 hours. So I know that my holes will close eventually, and I'll just have the 1 piercing, just my lobe pierced, and that's the one that I will stretch out. So I was watching a fellow YouTuber, and she made some really good suggestions. She had stated if you're changing your piercings in the middle of the day, like I am, to 1, use some kind of oil or lube so that when you take out your piercings and put in new ones, that it's not painful. So it's not painful when you do so. Also, to take them out 1 at a time, so that just in case your ears decide to close for whatever reason, it's not going to close. It'll still, have that stretch to it. So here, I put in the 1 gauge on my left side first. That's the ear that gives me the most problems. And it slid in, no problem. I thought I dropped the rubber stopper, but I didn't. And then I take out the right ear, and that 1 gauge slid in, no problem whatsoever. And they're in, and it's comfortable. Alright guys, well, my 1 gauge spacers are in. They went in extremely, extremely comfortable, and like I said in my in the video earlier, lubing up your ears, with lube or a little bit of olive oil or something really helps put them in, have them slide in very, very easily, which I liked a lot. It was a easy suggestion I got from someone, and I was like, oh my goodness, this saves so much hassle and so much time. Now what I've done with my 2 gauge tunnels and spacers is I put them back in the bag. This is not the bags they came in, but I put them back. My 4 gauge is already in here, and I'm putting the 2s in here so that I can keep them relatively clean and separate. So I know that they're always going to be in this bag. But my 1 gauges are in. As you can see, the previous piercings I had, those holes are closing up nicely. Once you hit a certain space, certain size, your holes don't close. And if you get your ears pierced as an adult versus as a child, as an adult, your holes close very quickly. And you know, as you can tell, when I took out my 4s, that hole is almost already closed. It's probably down to like a 6, and it's only been a few days since I've taken it out. But these ones are in, they fit nice and comfortably. I'm gonna keep these in for a while, just let my ears get used to it. And then my next video, it'll be, or the next video I do about my ears, I'll be going up to 0. So, well, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. So the next video, guys, peace out.